up, men, but it's time to change the subject for just about 60 seconds.
Welcome to the Rat Hole and Mills board game room. We are live. Hello, everybody. I'm Paparazzo Dave Chapman.
And I am Melanie.
Welcome. We got a great show for you today, a little impromptu show talking about Fallcon, one of the largest board gaming conventions in Canada and the largest in Western Canada, I believe.
In Alberta for sure. Anyway,
Alberta
we'll
sure.
Claim that one.
Definitely in Alberta, 100% in Alberta.
Yes.
It is coming up. When is it coming up, Melanie?
So actually, it's coming like right up, and then it sneaked up on me. So it's not this coming weekend; it's next weekend. But let me verify the exact date because
21 to 23, I think.
Yeah,
we're professionals here.
So it's going to be August 21st, 22nd, and 23rd.
Excellent.
Yes.
It's going to be so exciting. We got a whole list of everything that's going on there.
Yes.
You don't, off the top of your head, you don't know what remember what the attendance was last year, right? It was a couple thousand. It was around 1,000, I think. But it was big.
There's lots of people.
Exactly.
Which is good because, it's good. That's what we want.
Exactly.
All I know is the auction was packed.
Yeah, let's tell people what the auction is. Let's just start right there.
Let's start with the auction. Well, let's first case. So the convention is going to be at the TELUS Convention Center in downtown Calgary, which is great because then all road leads to downtown Calgary in Calgary, so it's nice and central.
It's right
I'm
off the
actually
train.
going to be staying exactly right off the train. I'm going to be staying at a hotel like on site as well. So then I just have to make it up and down the elevator. So it's going to be amazing, but it starts at noon on Friday and it goes till 11:30 at night. And then it opens up again on Saturday at 9 and it goes till 11:30. And then final day on Sunday is going to be from 9 to 5. On the Saturday at 5 o'clock is the auction, which is like you come for a little bit, then you leave. And I come like at the very beginning when they're just kind of getting started. And then I stay the whole time. And it's like, it's an addiction for me. I don't know what, I just love it. But there's going to be over 300 board games that are up for auctions. And that's just so exciting. And I normally like go through the auction list, make a list, kind of plan what I'm going to be willing to bid on everything and then leave that list at home. And then everything kind of falls apart anyways once I'm there on. And it's not just live auction. I'm the same way in auction games. So it's just that's the way it is. But and then exciting is because there's 3 different slots of auctions. And in between that, they're going to announce the Canadian Game Design Award winner. So I'll be there for that as well, since I'm one of the coordinators this year for the CGDA, the Canadian Game Design Award. So that's going to be announced then as well. So the auction is going to be so amazing. Now, last year, like I said, it was jam-packed. This year, they're making that space even bigger. So there'll be more room and it's across from where Fallcon is taking place. So it's in a different area, which is great. So if Like, Dave, if you don't want to participate at the auction, you just want to play board games, you can do that without getting disrupted by the auction excitement because we get loud. So yeah, so it'll be amazing. The auction alone is worth going to Fallcon, in my opinion.
Yeah. And if I didn't have enough games to play and a little bit more disposable income, I might also be really happy to go to the auction, but I just come around for the CGGA awards and then I disappear because it's just like it is too much. It's a lot, and it is a cash only event.
It is a cash only event, so that's good to bring up because honestly it's good because if you want to have a budget, you bring the cash in. Like, you can't unless you run to the ATM and come back, which I have maybe done before. But it's a good to kind of try to keep some control. But don't forget that it's a cash only event. So
yeah, which is great. And like I said, and like you said, it keeps people on budget. You don't want to go board. You get into the board gaming habit, you have no more disposable income for drugs. It's a great way to keep yourself.
Yeah, it's kind of keep one or the other, and then you should
exactly.
Anyways,
introduce your kids to board games. They'll never get into drugs.
Exactly.
What else do we got? We got a whole thing. There's a game library.
There is a game library,
and this year it's sponsored by Flat Out Games.
Mm-hmm.
So they've got a bunch of play to win stuff.
Yes, they have a bunch of plays. So the way that it works, so the game library, first of all, it all works with your badge. So when you go to the game library, they're all kind of arranged, or they were arranged by player count. So it'd be like, hey, well, we're only 2 people, so you can have access to pretty much anything. But if it's like, hey, well, we're like got 6 people at my table, so you're going to go to that larger player count area. You can kind of look at what you want. When you decide what you want, you grab the game, you go, they'll scan the game, they scan your badge, so then we know that who has what games. Now, if you scan a game that is on the play to win, you run the chance to win that game that you've played. And what's great is if you have that game, you play to win, you win the game, you bring it home, it's not on your shelf of shame because you already played it.
Excellent.
Excellent.
Rolo in the comments here saying hello. And, ooh, Flat Out Games. Love their games. I'm a Cascadia nut.
Nice. Yeah, Flat Out Games makes amazing game for sure.
Yeah, so it's going to be awesome. And I mean, those aren't the only games that are available to play. Like I said,
there's a game library. Yeah.
So if you don't have to bring games with you to play,
they
usually have a looking for player flag or something too. So
now you can do that on the app as well.
You can on
the app kind of set, like you can preset if you have like, oh, you know what? I really want to play this game. Don't know who's going to be at Fallcon, but you can go on there, set the game you want to play, invite people to play, invite people to teach, or that sort of stuff, and you can set that live as well on the app. So the app is amazing.
Yeah, technology is wonderful, isn't it?
It really is.
You can do anything. What else do we got there? We got exhibitors coming as well. So you can play your game, but you can also potentially buy some games. Maybe the ones you've played, maybe something completely new to you. A lot of local designers.
Yeah. Just to show, because we've been talking about the app. So that is what the app looks like. It is called, let me go back, because it's called Cardboard Connect.
Okay.
But when you buy your ticket, you get the link for it. And yeah.
So we got great exhibitors, the local game designers, not local game designers, retail stores.
Mm-hmm.
Everything is not a giant. This is not Gen Con. It's not an entire hall of vendors. It's a couple of rows. But there's always,
and I like that about Fallcon. It's not about just shopping, walking around, seeing all the vendors. Like, it's really about sitting down and playing.
Yeah, and that's nice. Just play your games.
Play the games.
Play the games. Play the games. Prototype Alley.
Yes. So I believe that's where we'll be set up.
Probably. I think that's where we were last time. Yep.
Yeah, kind of like last time. But so with Prototype Alley is you have a bunch of amazing game designers. Oh, sorry, I see you put a thing here. I'll grab
that's
the
okay.
app. Just okay.
I'll have, you know.
Perfect. So with the so we have a bunch of game designers, and I really recommend people to stop by, and that's going to be on the app. They're going to be scheduled events as well, where you can kind of arrange to go and play some games, because this is the people that are in the process of creating the games for us as board game designers. I'm a board game player. I really enjoy playing the board games. I have no interest designing the games. I'm glad that people are out there doing it, and supporting them by playing their game is supporting the hobby, so that you have games coming out. So it's really neat to see the early stages of the games, and mostly since like afterwards you see them like once they're on the shelf, it's like, I played that. Like, I was part of that development.
Roxley, is it Roxley that's got Rainbow Adam's new game?
Adam's, I don't know if it's Roxley who's publishing it, but yeah, Adam is the designer.
Yeah, and it's Rainbow. I forget what they changed the name to. Shoot. Anyways, there's a new game out on Kickstarter right now called Rainbow Something. That's helpful to everybody. By local designer Adam Wise, and that came through Prototype Alley at Fallcon, other events as well. So you get this really cool opportunity to play these games before they're on the market, and see how they come and where they come from. Rainbow Boulevard. I'll zoom in on that.
There you go.
Excellent. Yeah. So that's and you know, you'll probably get a chance to play that. I'm sure he'll have a copy of it kicking around.
Yes.
There we go. Rainbow Boulevard. There we go. Yeah.
Wonderful. Somebody's on top of things too.
Somebody's on top of it.
I have seen it in the schedule, so it is part of the schedule. There will be opportunities to reserve a seat to play Rainbow Boulevard.
There you go. And I got to play it as a prototype as well. It's a fun game, so definitely I would love to see if we can get it. We should see if we can stream that.
We should, honestly. Like, and just, you know what, let's keep talking about Fallcon. We'll talk about what we're going to stream. But yeah.
Family Zone.
Family Zone is getting better and better and better every year. And Bree has kind of taken that on. That is her baby. And she's full-time committed to it this time. Like before, she was kind of helping with Family Zone, but this time that's all she's concentrating on. So Family Zone is going to be amazing. So to attend Fallcon with your children so that you can kind of develop that love of board games. And they're going to have like family-friendly teachers available. They have their own little library there as well. And that's just a really, really great opportunity to play and have quality time with your family at Fallcon.
Yeah, exactly. And kids are not expensive tickets.
Well, I think like depending on the age, I think under a certain age it's free, and then they have a lower age, or lower price tag for the children. So it's worth bringing them.
Exactly. And if you could leave them there if they're, not little. No, don't leave your little ones. They're not babysitters. But if you've got a kid that can
the family zone is not a babysitting zone. It's not like IKEA where you can drop them off and.
But if they're able to manage themselves, they can be playing games there while you're playing a game at a table nearby.
Yes.
You don't have to. Keep an eye on your kids, people. But let them grow as human beings.
Depending on age.
Yeah, depending on age, exactly. don't. I'm gonna get in trouble. I'm gonna show up and go, what did you
do? Right?
What did you tell people?
Sheesh.
Yeah, exactly. That's okay. It'll all work out. Not a babysitting service, but it is a good family friendly opportunity.
Yes.
Exactly. And there's hosted events. There's some great
Yes.
tournaments, special events.
Lots of tournament this year, actually. Like they've got 2-player tournaments. I know, like I was just kind of quickly looking through. So there's a lot of different ones where they'll like have different groupings of games that you can play. And I do believe prizes are involved with that. But then they also have really cool games that are available to play. And what's great with it is then it involves the teach. So if there's ever a game that I'd be like, okay, I know that's out. I really want to play it, but oh my God, it is daunting to learn this. For me, that was Arc Nova. So I signed up for Arc Nova. Then they teach you how to play, and you played questions like, hey, wait, questions. You know, it's like the support, but then it's a great way of meeting other board gamers that you may not have had the opportunity to meet before if you're trying to kind of branch out and connect with new people in the community as well. So I'm a huge fan of hosted gaming events. Mostly the first time I attended Fallcon, I had attended on my own, not knowing anybody in the community. So I just kind of booked a bunch of hosted events. And then that's kind of how I met, well, most of the people that are my board game friends now.
Yeah. And we both have a lot of friends. That's one of the nice things about going to Fallcon is you get to see the friends you haven't seen. You know, they're not necessarily right there.
Yeah.
I was trying to find the list of 2-player games that they're playing for that.
Well, I know there's Patchwork.
I think Seven Wonders Duels, I think, is one of them.
Yeah.
But you play 4 different games.
Splendor Duel, I believe, maybe
Splendor Duel.
Yeah.
It's not listed on the website. I know it's on their Facebook page somewhere, and I know it's obviously it's in the app as well. But
okay.
I was just gonna see if I could quickly find it. But yeah, it's kind of cool. You get to play. You're playing 4 different games competitively, 2-player games, and the overall winner gets a prize.
Yeah, it's cool.
Asmodee's got a sponsored tournament or 2 there, and speed puzzling.
That's cool.
I hate puzzles.
I love puzzles. Oh my God. Everybody in my family hates it. I'm not speedy about it though. Like I'll have a puzzle set up and kind of like, gonna work at it. I just love it. But I think speed puzzling would be so cool to participate in or watch or see how it goes. Start with the corners, do your outside, do the middle next. I don't know if that's a strategy that's any good.
I don't know. That's the usual strategy for most people doing the games or doing puzzles. So,
puzzles, you betcha. Yeah.
Now things are not just hosted games. You don't have to sign up for stuff. There's open gaming.
There is open gaming. Lots and lots of tables set up for that. Like that's one thing that Fallcon is really great about is they have more tables set up than they have room for attendees, so that you don't ever feel smushed together. Their space. That's not going to be a concern. With open gaming, as we mentioned, you can set up on the app if you want to kind of like make available. We're talking about the library. There is a library. If you want to bring a few games yourself that you want to play, you do have the option of bringing your own game. The only thing is there's no place to store that. You need to keep them with you at all time. So there's that to consider, even if you leave it in a vehicle to kind of run down and grab the couple games. So I wouldn't say bring like bags and bags of game. This is not the type of space to be able to do that. And you don't have to. But if you really want to, you can. And then the open gaming is completely available for you to do that.
Yes. And this year, the opening gaming is sponsored by Mindful Mage.
That's right.
Which I believe is a counseling company.
Oh, I'm not sure what Mindful Mage is.
I was looking them up and I'm like,
nice.
Mindful Mage in Calgary. Mindful Mage counseling, game-informed therapy in Calgary.
I love it. Love that.
I'm assuming they will have some sort of a booth there, so I'm excited to see what they do.
Yes, yeah. We'll have to do a walk around, and we'll record that when we do it.
Exactly. And then we'll load it, and we're doing lots of live streaming. We'll come back to that, and we'll throw that on one of the live streams. Badges. This is the important thing.
Yes.
You can't just show up.
No, you do. Well, I mean, like, yes, you can. Well, yes, you can. So you can pre-purchase your badge. You can pre-purchase your badge the day of that you're planning to go, but you still need to purchase the badge through the app, and get through the cardboard event, and then get your badge that way. And then once you get there, they'll be available. But so yeah, you don't have to, like, if it's like, well, it's happening this weekend, I didn't purchase, I can't go. You can purchase the day of. It's just all happening through that. If you show up and you're having difficulty, I'm sure somebody will be there able to help. But
yeah, exactly. And it's a little bit cheaper to do it in advance.
yeah.
So we early bird pricing is gone. Obviously, that ended on July 3rd. But until the August 20th, so that's next Thursday, I believe.
Yeah.
It's $90 for the entire weekend for an adult.
Which honestly, if you consider the 3 full days, all the library that's made available to you, like all the events that is made available, that's a steal. That is amazing price.
Exactly. Youth 13 to 17 or $25 for the weekend. And kids under 12 and under are free.
Nice.
The adult price goes up to $100 for at the door. The youth badge is the same, $25 at the door. Kids under 12 still free.
Nice.
You can also do some by the day. So if you're only going to show up there Saturday, it's $50 in advance, $55 at the door. Friday and Sunday are only $40 because they're a little bit shorter days.
Right.
$45 at the door, and youth are $15 and $20. So it is a little bit more expensive for one day on the kids for the youth. In advance, it doesn't go up, but it does for the at the door prices. $50 and $10 goes up to $20 and $15. And there you can see the hours there: Friday 12 to 8, Saturday 9 to 9, Sunday 9 to 4:30. So you can, and doors close a little bit before that, but that's fine.
Did you say 9 to 9? It's 9 to 11:30, right?
I think the gaming. I'll bring that back up.
It was the registration. There was like, because it goes beyond 9.
Oh, maybe is that okay? So that's the registration. Yeah, you're right. That's the registration closed. Doors closed at 11:30.
That's right.
Yeah. So let Friday 12 to 11:30, but the registration closes at 8.
That's right.
Saturday 9 to 11:30, registration closes at 9. Sunday 9 to 5, registration closes at 4:30.
Exactly. Perfect.
I misread that. Thank you for catching me.
I am staying there way longer than 9. I know that. So
exactly. Of course, we can't do this without volunteers.
Yes.
There's a bunch of volunteers.
So as of right now, because when you volunteer, you get the t-shirts, the Fallcon t-shirts. So those t-shirts have already been ordered. So if you want to volunteer, depending on what they have available for sizing and stuff, you might still be able to get in on that. You might not. But if you are interested in volunteering, definitely you can still reach out. This is such a big event to put together that without volunteering, you wouldn't be able to. And it's a great way to connect with people. I've been a volunteer for many, many years. And it's just really satisfying event to volunteer for.
And you can reach out to volunteering@fallcon.com for more information on that. See if that'll work for you. If work for you, work for them, and all of that. Get all the information, volunteering@fallcon.com. Do that sooner than later, so you can definitely, get a shift you want, and maybe get a shirt, maybe, hopefully, because the shirts are nice.
They are, yeah.
And of course, if you can't make Fallcon, there's us.
Yay!
Yay!
Yes, we will make Fallcon available on your own devices. It'll be like you're there.
Exactly. So we're going to be streaming live throughout the weekend on both of our channels.
Yes.
Both the rathole.ca and Mel's Board Game Room.
Mm-hmm.
So whichever one of us you were subscribe to the other one, because please.
Yes.
But we'll be
spread the love.
Exactly. Not everything might be on both channels, but most of it will probably be on both channels.
Yeah.
We're going into this a little bit. We have a loose plan.
You know what? And I like that. We've been live streaming from Fallcon for quite a few years now.
A couple of years now, yeah.
The very first time I did it, I was very scheduled, which is great in one way because you kind of have an idea of what you're going to do, but it's also very limiting. If it's like, oh, hey, let's do this. It's like, I can't, it's not on my schedule. I don't have room for it. Like it really holds you down. But we will be live streaming throughout the weekends. There'll probably be tons of live plays that we're planning. We're going to try to have all of the finalist games for the CGDA onto live play. They're all with me right now anyways. So we'll try to do that. And maybe if we can get them done before the winner is announced, then that's exciting. And so you can kind of try to guess I think that would be the winner, and see if you got right. And then if you are correct in your guess, the big prize will be unlimited bragging rights. You can spread that all you want. Unlimited bragging rights. You can go on and brag all you want. It's
unlimited
amazing.
bragging
really
rights.
amazing.
Sponsored by Mel's Board Game Room.
That's right. But yeah, we'll probably have stuff kind of like every couple hours at least, I would say. And because we've been doing that for the last couple of years, we cahoots quite a bit when we were at Fallcon live streaming. So, and it just makes it easier. This time we're just like completely right. It's like, you know what? Why are we bringing twice the equipment? Let's just do this together. And I am excited for that, since we're doing it anyways. So instead of like moving to my table, moving to your table, there's going to be one table. Yay! So it'll be so good. I'm excited. Now, I've got a lot of Kickstarters that have delivered recently that we're going to try to possibly live play as well.
Nice.
So I've got like the DNA that came in, containers that came in. Containers is 3 players minimum, but I have some players that be like, ooh, I want in on that possibly. So we'll probably have people joining us as well. We'll try to do a walk around and kind of show you what everything looks like on site at Fallcon, because it's kind of neat to see all the way that it's set up, because it's well organized. It's a really well organized event. And because we don't have anything kind of strictly scheduled, as we run into people, as we can be flexible, so that's going to be great for that as well. So prepare to be surprised, because we're going to be surprised as well.
Exactly. I know I've got a couple games I want to try out. I've got Button Shy Games sent me a print and play of one of their upcoming games.
Nice.
So I'm not going to do it on heavy cardstock or anything, but I'm going to try and print that off. It's a 2-player game called Forest Rivals.
Nice.
Super excited to try that out. I did their game from that Kickstarter, The Cursed Cat. I streamed the other day on my channel, and that was a lot of fun.
Very on International Cat Day?
Yes, on International Cat Day. I was still sick with a cold. I'm like, I don't care. International Cat Day, I have a game about a cat. I'm doing it.
All right, you gotta.
Exactly. Of course, viewers on my channel know I try and do vaguely monthly Looney Saturday, where I feature a Looney Labs game.
Nice.
Often that's Flux or a Pyramid game.
Yes.
And sometimes those are written reviews, sometimes those are streamed. But you've got a copy of 7 Islands.
I do. And that's one of my recent deliveries that I got. I've played it a couple of times now, but yeah, we'll definitely need to play that live play.
Excellent. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to that. And I know I've got from Solus Game Studios, Six Sided Seas coming. And it should be arriving soon. That's their brand new game.
It's going to be cool.
2-player Dice Pirates. It's going to be interesting. It looks interesting.
I have backed Red Panda by Charming Games, which hasn't delivered yet, but I have the print and play version of it printed. So maybe we could bring that and play that.
Yeah, I'd be down for that.
Right. And then depending on how much room I have, I do also have Labyrinth Chronicles. So I back that. It's nice big box. So that'll be a nice easy one to play. And I think it would look so cool with the shifting things. I was like, well, okay, I'm bringing it now.
This is the classic Labyrinth. Like this is like the 18th edition of Labyrinth, not Labyrinth David Bell, right?
It's classic Labyrinth, it's Master Labyrinth, and it's Labyrinth Chronicle. Like you get it all with that one.
Right.
But yeah.
I'm down for that. That is such a classic game that
Isn't
so many
it?
people for as many editions as that game has come out with, I'm surprised more people don't know it.
Right? Well, I had seen it, never played it for a long time. And then my friend gave me a copy of Master Labyrinth, and I played it, and I was like, oh my God, this game is amazing. So when I saw the Kickstarter, I was like, no, instantly back. And then they were doing like fast delivery Kickstarter. Like it was so I got it within 2 weeks.
Oh wow.
So I know, it was so exciting. It's beautiful. And then it has like a campaign portion to it where you open things as you go. I haven't touched any of that yet, but yeah. And then what do they have? Carcassonne Labyrinth is coming out.
Huh.
Yeah.
Let's see what we got a comment here. Chunde, I've yet to play my Labyrinth Chronicles either, but I did open it up and look how pretty it is.
It is so beautiful. I've played like the original Labyrinth version with the Labyrinth, and because all the like every component is 3D, so you have like the room actually. Like, oh, it's so good.
Nice.
Yeah.
So many options, so little time.
Right. There's that.
It's gonna be a good time. It's gonna be a good time, no matter what you do at Fallcon.
Exactly.
What else haven't we covered?
Well, there's not a whole lot we haven't covered, and if we haven't covered it, it's probably because we don't even know we're going to be streaming it yet. So
true. We mentioned Flat Out Games sponsoring the game library, and Play to Win. Stonemeyer Games and Asmodee are also doing the Play to Win game. It's not just Flat Out Games.
Yes.
So there might be a few others. I don't know.
The auction is sponsored by Sentry Box. We did forget to mention.
Oh yes,
that.
we forgot to mention that. Yay for Sentry Box.
Yes. We're big fans of Sentry Box.
If you are not in Calgary and you've never been to Sentry Box,
it's worth the trip. Box. Honestly, you should come to Calgary just for that.
Pretty much.
Like, and while you're there, you can go and check out the zoo, I suppose. But you should come for Sentry Box.
The real animals are at the game store. Rawr.
Because Sentry Box is the largest board game store. Is it in the world? If not, at least North America.
Definitely North America. I don't know about the world, but it is definitely in North America for sure.
So yeah, that claim to fame there is worth checking out.
And they've got it's big enough that they had to open a second adjacent shop just for card games.
Yes.
Like they took over another business in the building just so they'd have more space
for the card game portion, because there's that much going on with just the board games.
Exactly. Now they got a whole floor there of wargaming stuff.
It's so cool, and and the space looks amazing.
Yeah. It's definitely check out Sentry Box. Check out Fallcon.
Yes.
That's the end of the day. At the end of the day, that's what we're here to say is check out Fallcon. Come say hi to us.
Yes, if you are attending Fallcon, do be sure to come and see us. As I said, we'll be in the corner of the Prototype Alley area. But come and give us a wave. We're very friendly. Some of us are very forceful with their friendship. But, you might come by and not realize you're going to begin with.
It was horrible. She forced herself on me, and now I have to be her friend. It's awful.
Friend for life. It comes with perks. I have lots of games.
It's true. You have enough games that you host your own board game convention, but that's a topic for another day.
Exactly. It's not as big and grandiose as Fallcon, so
no,
yeah,
but it is still tons of fun because gaming is fun, and that's the point here.
It is. Yeah.
We want to go. We're gonna go have fun. We want you to come have fun. The more people that have fun, the more fun it is.
It's gonna be fun.
It's gonna be fun. I think that's everything. We've wandered off.
Covered all we needed to.
We've covered everything we need to.
Yeah.
Melanie, where can we find you?
Yeah, so you can find me on Instagram at Mel's_boardgame_room. I also have my YouTube channel, Mel's Board Game Room, if you're not watching from there. I'm also on, I have a Facebook page and Blue Sky as Mel's Board Game Room. How about you? Where can we find you, Dave?
You can find me as either therathole.ca or therathole.ca, depending on the platform. Places like YouTube and Twitch don't like URLs in their URLs.
Weird.
weird that. I wish I'd hit those sooner so I could have just kept it all universal at the DOTCA. But therathole.ca on Instagram, on Facebook. You can also find me doing stuff all over the YouTubes. I do a show on Doctor Who. I do a show on Westerns called Horses on Film. I do another show called Happiness Patrol, talking about films that make us happy. It's only once a month. So check those out. If you have any questions, drop them into the comments. We'll get you those links. I'd love to see you in more places. And again, love to see you guys at Fallcon. Yeah. So with that having been said, any last words, Melanie?
Geez, I'm on the spot now. So no, see you at Fallcon. Can't wait to see you there, and then maybe we can play.
There we go. Until Fallcon, good gaming and goodbye.